Really, the problem here is that nobody actually knows how alcohol works. It's the only recreational drug that people haven't really articulated a mechanism for. So people know how heroin works, or cocaine, or nicotine, right? But not ethanol. People aren't really sure. There are theories, but they aren't sure. So if you don't know that, it's hard to know what happens when you overindulge in it. But one of the going theories has to do with a neurotransmitter called gamma-aminobutyric acid, or GABA, G-A-B-A. You probably know a little this brain science already. I'll talk really fast to work you through it. Right at the ends of neurons, there are things called synapses, and the way neurons talk to each other is they squirt out little bits of chemical at each other, and each of those chemicals kind of carries a different message. Those chemicals are called neurotransmitters. You do that a few 100 billion times, and you have a brain. So what Olson's lab figured out was that there was a specific subunit of a GABA receptor on the other side of a synapse that seemed to be preferentially affected by ethanol. So they went and tried to look for a chemical that would basically interfere with that receptor. One of his postgraduate students was from China. She went to go look at the Chinese pharmacopoeia for things that were reported to have an effect on alcohol in that set of chemicals. And what she found was a plant called Hovinia, or oriental raisin, which has an active ingredient called ampelopsin. They brought that into the lab, recharacterized it, called it dihydramycin, and found that when they tried it on some of their friends at an alcohol researcher meeting, that they would be able to, people reported feeling better, not feeling as drunk and not being hungover. And they actually sell it. You can buy it. Chewable tablets. I have not had great results. Okay, so, all right, what about the inflammation thing? Inflammation's a good target, right? And in fact, there was a lab in Finland that tried this with a migraine drug that inhibits prostaglandin formation. That's an inflammation thing, called Clotam. Migraine, again, has a lot of symptoms that are similar to hangovers. And it worked. 200 milligrams got people like heroically drunk, like 0.2. And then 200 milligrams more of Clotam, it worked. You cannot buy Clotam in the United States. I tried. You can get this extract of nopales, if you like Mexican food, prickly pear. It also has prostaglandin inhibiting abilities, a smaller. You can buy that. And you can also get this. This is pyritinol. It's 2 vitamin B6 molecules attached together. They sell this as a helps maintain balanced blood sugar levels. They sell this as makes you smarter. Nobody knows why the pyritinol thing seems to work. No idea.